Oh no, is my microphone working? Okay, it is. Never had it muted though, huh? Yeah, I forgot to mute that old thing, huh? But hey, the alert work? Dear, I just tried to overhaul my alerts. So, well, don't don't let me get off topic here. Top Dog, thank you so much, B, for that 2 months resubscription. Thank you so much. The Pumpkin is now in town. Hey, good evening to you. Thanks for being here. My morning, and hey Matthew, hey Connor, and hey Doc. By the way, first one in here. How is everybody doing today? Excuse me. I'm back on camera. Still kind of on the mend for this Friday Eve here. But yes, felt up to getting the camera and the green screen back up there. Oh, that's sort of unnecessary, huh? Okay, yeah, so I was playing with the bot. And yes, but just to say, I am not sure that I set up a new resub. It should have shown something on screen. I might have to check the VOD there. I don't think it went off though. I didn't hear the sound effect either, which is frustrating. I just set up some new things with Gnombotnik, and unfortunately, I don't think that I'll have to see if there's a back-end way to actually test these alerts. Just for personal satisfaction reasons, I'm trying to move off Streamlabs tools kind of as much as possible, just to get as much done as I can with Gnombotnik that I can. And alright, yes, a few of these are mine. I think these are basically gifts from people, yes. So I do want those, and I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, Doc. Eat this doll. An interesting letter from Dylan here. I always appreciate gifts from folks. I always want to say it's very extra. It's very bonus for me. I'm so genuinely just trying to get my own stuff on out of here and into people's pockets. And hey, Hazy, good morning. Good to see you here. And hey, Ribbon, great to see you as well. How's it going? How are folks doing? If anybody feels like answering. Still full pockets. A lot of Dolly presents here. They may find a context. They may find a certain context in the Halloween decorations here. We'll see. So, gosh, okay. Before I get too off track or lost in my thoughts, Lou's plan for today is to be flexible. I'm going to do some morning routine for stuff for a bit. Leave Mars Girl is still sleeping in. So I'm cautious about hyping folks up for the birthday celebrations. That'll happen whenever it needs to. I have no doubts about that. And Matthew's doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Ribbon's waiting to see if work is open today. A major power outage. Had to close shortly after Ribbon left yesterday. Boyfriend's mom still without power, as well as some co-workers who live near work. Oh my goodness. Their power outages are quite a troublesome thing. I mean, to state the obvious, but best of luck with that, definitely. For your work and for all your co-workers affected. We don't have like a. I wish, it would be nice. I've always kind of wanted to have like a backup generator, live someplace with one of those hooked up. Just a big old battery or something. prefer not to do the gas generator thing, although they certainly have their advantages. I have sort of small battery backups for our router and for my computer, so if the power goes out, I have, you know, a few minutes to shut things down and all that. Ribbon has power though. That's good. I'm glad. A day off is nice. Well, yeah, fingers crossed for that then, for sure. And Doc saw the paper tiger. Yeah, I can put that aside for you, Doc, if you would like. I think those might be catalogable as well. And Sharn, subscribing with Twitch Prime, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I gotta get some applause for Sharn and for B, for Top Dog earlier. Thank you so much, folks. And hey, Queen Claire, good morning to you. And that's, let me make sure to get these couple shout outs in here. For our friend B, they're doing that Wind Waker. Well, I'm not, I have to say, Top Dog on Twitter was showing off a little bit of their upcoming Harv cosplay from Animal Crossing, and you folks should really, that should be something to look forward to. And let me of course get that shout out for Queen Claire. And can we party on Connor's Island? Possibly. As I said, I'm going to be doing just some morning routine stuff for a little bit. There was something I needed to buy here. I feel like I needed a net or something, but I do forget now. But thank you for the invitation, Connor. Really appreciate that. It sounds like it might be fun to do. I'm going to, as I said, I'm just going to kind of play things by ear for a bit. Sorry for, you know, don't feel like you have to wait on me, I guess. I don't want to leave anybody on pins and needles. But I'm gonna do... Oh, Imagine Art. I didn't see this before from Imagination Artist, I think. I think is their full Twitch handle, but thank you. What a kind note. And catching up on chat there. He is nervous but excited about the cosplay. I can imagine. I have done proper cosplay once in my life. At a magfest, so kind of at a convention where there was a lot of cosplay around. And I was incredibly nervous the whole time and very, very awkward also. Had a lot of notes for myself on how to be better for the next occasion. And absolutely, Queen Claire, and Doc says B is awesome. So is everyone else here too. I would have to agree. Really amazing crowd and community that I'm so grateful to be a part of. And Sharn, I'm feeling a little bit better today, yes. Very, very tiny bit. Still kind of short on sleep, but the sleep that I am getting feels a little bit better. And that makes it makes a pretty big difference pretty quickly. Just that quality, even if I'm not getting the necessarily the quantity that I'm that I'd hope for. I'm just gonna put these marketplace decorations down for a moment. And yeah, that's fun. Why haven't I decorated with these? Those are really good. Okay, I'm sorry. What else would I was... Anything else I was wanting to talk about? Or it was mid monologuing about... Yeah, as always, folks, feel free to remind me when I'm being very forgetful about something obvious. Or something not obvious. And thank you, Sean. How are you doing? I hope, I don't want to raise the subject if it's, you know, still a point of consternation, but I hope the braces are starting to get more comfortable. I do think I remember it taking tough. A bit longer for me back then. Yeah, sorry, reminiscing in my head there. A Giggle Pumpkin sticker for 100 bits. That is an adorable Giggle Pumpkin. B, thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. Let me just throw some, I don't know what all I can do. I need flashier things. Flashier effects on my stream always. Yeah, I'm always working on it. Thank you so much for that. And I really hope you're having a good evening. Oh, hey, nice, lucky. Let's see what Victoria's working on, who's still... It's been a while since I've given her a present, to be fair. But it really refuses to put anything out here. And a hydrate, thank you. I actually do quite need that, Queen Claire. The braces are feeling alright, but Sharn's feeling a bit down today. I'm very sorry to hear that. Is there anything in particular that you feel like talking about? Okay, there's a sound effect, and there should be a... Alright, there's a dancing bob and an enormous text. That... That's gonna take a... wow, that is so different from when I was testing that. Thank you so much, so much for the 300-bit chair, Top Dog. You got handed an L. A little extra, wishing me a lovely stream and day. Thank you so much. Today is... I reckon it's gonna have to be a busier one for me. Still have a good pile of work to go through, which is not really anything for me to complain about, but also some chores I've quite been putting off, so thank you. What a lovely start to the day. And which was the alert the L? Yeah, I'm going to have to find a way to test those and really sharpen my CSS. Actually, well, this was going to be a live test today. Thank you so much for putting up with the somewhat rough edges around the alerts right now. And Sharn's interview, the job interview. Yeah, yes, that has happened. I'm sorry if you mentioned already how it went, and I've forgotten. But I'm curious if you do want to talk about it. They are very stressful things. And you know, as with a lot of things, I think that to the extent that it might help, you know, just really trying to focus on it as you know, as a new experience. As a new experience to add to your mental catalog. You know, always, you know, no matter what, you'll probably have other job interviews in your life, right? I mean, it's possible this might be the dream job you want for the rest of your life, but I think, I mean, what I've heard is that it's actually, at least, I mean, speaking regionally, again, I try to be considerate of the fact that I amazingly have a wonderfully international audience, and you know, for my lived experience, it's almost entirely based on being within a fairly narrow section of you know, one state in the U.S. I think I've mentioned before a little bit of time in Canada when I was younger, but as a very distracted student for much less than a year. So it doesn't count so much. I've spent more time in California visiting family, but don't really consider it as a... You know, I don't consider that as more than really a place of very special importance to me, but, you know, basically a vacation spot. And be with the thoughtful a lot. The ponders a lot. you might call that. So Sean got called 10 minutes, saying that they don't want to interview as they already hired someone today. Feels like it's somewhat unfair, as they should probably interview everyone before. Yeah, that's... it doesn't sound like a very good process. I am sorry about that. And, you know, I realize it can be hard for I certainly know as a young person starting out, and even, you know, right now as someone who really does need to probably be trying to look for better employment. Something with benefits would be wonderful. But it's something it's been on my mind for a bit. Don't really talk about, but I should be. I really should be looking for a steady job. The freelance thing is not something that is working out as well for me anymore. I'm getting by. No worries, folks, but sorry, not meaning to talk about myself, but what I was trying to get at is that even if you don't feel like you might be in a position to be picky or to be, you know, critically evaluating your employers as well, I think it is important to watch out for certain red flags. And, you know, I can't say with any kind of certainty that you dodged a bullet there, Sharn, or you know, wait, there's got to be a better metaphor I can start using for that. But, you know, somebody who might be just jumping the pile, you know, that might not be the best people to be working for anyway. I don't know if that helps at all. But Marskull, good morning. Oh my goodness. So great to see you here. So glad to see you this morning. And yes, belated birthday celebrations. I do hope we'll have that today. And it is rude treatment. But I do think it might be a silver lining. I think it's possible. Well, I'm you know, what's frustrating about it though is that not even getting a chance for the interview though. You know, I know I was just saying that having that experience would be valuable, and that's it's very frustrating to just be completely interrupted like that. And I would, you know, I would say move on as you can. Keep moving forward. You know, I think a place doing proper evaluations probably wouldn't conduct themselves like that. I'm not the most experienced person. I haven't done a lot of job interviews, but that's I do think that. And more pumpkins, how nice. And so I gather that these pumpkins actually do grow back predictably, I believe, which is pretty great. What should I go for here? So I can keep getting oranges. Now let's just see how it goes. I'm not going to try to game theory this out, actually. And I'll come back for the rest. Oh, is that... No, I can grab these. Yeah, so I think you can rebury these pumpkins and the same color will keep growing back in the same spot. Is that right? I saw people had them lined up, but maybe they just waited until they were ripe and replanted them for the photo. I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely, Sharni. Exactly. Having the chance to try would have been a valuable experience, and I completely understand the frustration. And I hope that you, can just get another opportunity soon. Absolutely. It's important to, just keep your eyes out. Opportunities can definitely be surprising. My pockets are full. Is there anything else I can do about that right now? I might just have to drop some stuff. Unsure of the pumpkin jeans. Yeah, me as well. Where's our pumpkin to chime in on that? Alright, what am I going to do at this point? I could go drop some pumpkins off. That would be good. I'm going to get these fossils of praise. I'm going to try to hand one into Sterling. I've been forgetting to do that with my second character, but I'm still not 100% on if that's entirely necessary to help become best friends with Sterling faster. And I will remember to set that paper tiger aside. Now that I've got that like a designated spot, I know just where to put it. And this is, man, I'll say it every time, I love the spooky set. Yeah. It's a work in progress, you know? No doubt about that. I think I have a Jack's head in my storage. I need to pull that out. But, I really, at some point I need to find some time off camera to go through my storage. It's getting very full again. It has gotten very full again. For now, to the museum. Do I have wrapping paper still? I do. Thought so. Then I think to... Boy, I think I saw Sterling walking around, but I didn't put a mental pin on where that was. Anybody with an extremely visual memory, take note of that one. Who remembers where Sterling went? And yeah, Marsgull, please let me know what how your schedule's going today. Give me one moment, let me go into my bot panel. And I'm going to make a quick alteration here. So we're doing it on Breezewood, right? Okay. That should be accurate now. Let's go back to that dashboard. And yeah, hey, how about that? Oh, that's fun. I do like this bot. I gotta get those alerts figured out, but I do like this bot. Just gotta log in and make coffee, no worries. No worries at all. Yeah, one of these days soon, I think I want to put on the schedule a little bit of a research stream, bit of a, like a bot request, bot suggestion, research stream. Because I figured out how to get the GIFs and the videos to play on commands and alerts. And that, I feel like that opens up some good meme potential, you know? And I've been putting off adding in more sound effects and things. I just need to... One of those things where I'd like to put my thoughts together on that, get a list beforehand. Taking some suggestions. You know, obviously can't make any promises, not going to do anything very long, not going to do any full songs, etc. Have to try to keep in a certain... trying to keep things less jarring as well. That air horn... Glad we had our fun with it, but that was it's probably a mistake from day one. But, you know, there's lots of room to have fun, I think. I hope. Sounds cool. Thank you, Queen Claire. Yeah, I hope that, I really enjoy getting people's input on things. And don't mind exposing myself for maybe being really out of touch with certain cultural references. I'm just preparing myself for a lot of, well, heck, you know, one of the things I've quite liked about streaming, though, is feeling a bit more in touch with people whose circles, their social circles intersect with mine, but they really do have more varied interests, just doing different things, playing different games. Outside of, I mean, I'm very lucky to have maintained kind of a tight-knit friend group over the years, but it's a small friend group. Nothing to complain about, but I've so enjoyed, you know, both as a streamer and as a chatter. Twitch is just a really cool way to, I don't know, just to travel the world almost. What am I talking about? I'm rambling. But yes, Marsgill's party. Details in chat there. Don't know if I need to reinforce that more, but let me say it out loud for sure. And that is !Mars. Get the details on that. Oh, how convenient. Right at home in here. What visualization exercises would Sterling be working on? What do you all think? What do you think Sterling is visualizing here? Now, he's a jock personality, but with this decor going on. Flexing those gratitude muscles, really though, that's good. That's a good thing to do. Visualizing, let's see. He says plays out medieval wars in his head, and armchair tacticians it. I like that. Clouds shaped like knights. Mars girl. And jousting from Hazy. These are great answers. Thank you, folks. I love that. Green retro flooring. I'm just gonna sell that, I believe. I don't know what to do with these. I think I might be done making my fossil chimera. Oh, yeah. All right, that's right. You know, I just really gotta sit up straight. Sorry, hold on a second. I'm actually, yeah, here we go. Correcting my blood flow is enough to get a slight head rush without even standing up. It was nothing serious at all, but you know how when you stand up too fast sometimes? Yeah, I mean, it can be quite serious depending on your blood pressure, or for certain people taking certain medications, something to be extremely careful about, standing up too fast. Something I tend to have on the low side my blood pressure, which I don't know if that's a detail anybody needs. But so I try to be cautious about that, and even just straightening up there felt just the slightest bit of that feeling there. That's so important. Just posture check myself, no worries. Great ideas for Sterling there. I have to say, I get so distracted by and kind of upset by his dungeon furniture. that I forgot how much I liked his kind of knight aesthetic. You know, the built-in helmet I think is a fun touch. And I appreciate being reminded of his possibly more noble interpretations, although, you know, there's a lot to say about probably Eurocentrism and some other things there that I'm not at all expert enough to delve into. Don't forget the paper tiger. I shan't. Shall not. Sharn shoot. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Sharn feels me. Anemic, get it all the time. That's, yes, have to be very careful for sure. I don't think I am. I think that's something they've tested me for a lot. I've spent just quite a lot of time in doctors' offices, not to go into that, but very common thread in my life. And hey Tyler, good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you this morning. More friends for the party, absolutely. Absolutely, alright. I'll quick everybody avert your eyes. No, it's safe and secure here, whether or not people know about it. But that is the official Doc the Snorlax stash. And thanks again to anybody being here this morning. I sure appreciate it. Oh yeah, boy, my back is sore. You know, I hate to go off on these little complaints, but you know, if my mistakes can ever inspire people to take correct action, then maybe it's worth roasting myself. Or you know, while I haven't been feeling well, I've been on my bed with my laptop a lot, which can be done. I think it can be accomplished in such a fashion to be ergonomic and not strain my back. But I have such an old and bad habit of like sitting cross-legged and hunching over my laptop, and I'm absolutely paying for it. I'm absolutely paying for that. Tyler doing fine, just woke up. Good, good. Easy gets another acorn knit hat from Gladys, still no photo. Hey, keep at it. And you know, still the thing I wonder is for those of us... Well, this is quite timely. Thank you for this, Soleil. I'd rather start dressing people up, though, I think. I guess I ought to give one of these to Victoria while I'm at it. If she's accepting, we might not be friends enough yet. But good luck, Hazy. Yeah, I'm still not sure if those of us with multiple characters need to be, you know, doing the gift thing with each of them every day. That's an unknown to me. I'd love to get a definitive answer on that one. Is that, you know, that make a difference on... No, Just noticing those light spots on the green screen, something I'd like to even out, if possible. I forget if I said it on stream, but the way I got the good camera I was using working again is I'm using a phone, and I have to run, like I had to download an app to keep the screen on. It's one of those things where sometimes I don't know. Years ago, I'd get like very comically angry about it and maybe wave my fists around about, you know, how smart smartphones are, etc. And now I'm just kind of, I feel quite tired. With the, you know, like in order for me to tell my phone to just not turn its screen off, I have to go into a app store and look through a whole bunch of things that say they have ads in them, and I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I thought I said I wasn't going to get comically. Alright, what? Shard dropped. Draw on the bottle and you can't get it out. Oh no. Boy. You need, it sounds like you need a one of those long, possibly silly straws. Those can be quite handy. Silliness optional, but longness definitely helpful. Full body tights. I have definitely enough of these. I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. Yeah, my storage is full, my pockets are almost full. I gotta... This is really an uncomfortable position to be in. I can sell a couple of things out of my pockets here. And I really, I have to find time today to clear out my storage a little bit. It really, it makes me very anxious to be juggling this tiny amount of inventory space now. The glasses straws, there you go. Fantastic idea, Sharn. I'm trying to think if I've actually used proper, like real, I feel like I know I have one of those, but I might just drop it nearby to keep it handy. Okay. I think when I was young, I think I used real glasses straws when I was young. I was, I always liked the classic kind of novelty items, or what Manx Jr. considered to be the classic comedy items. The glasses straw, the like Groucho Marx, you know, thick glasses, big mustache nose combination. Definitely had one of those. At one point had to get the like the, you know, the multicolored beanie with a propeller on top. It's very into joke items. Very in... I mean, I think a lot of young kids love prop comedy. And I was not an exception. Now, I think, you know, actually, let me put on, I've got time here. So while I'm thinking about it, let me change this basiled costume. You know, seems like a good idea. What other fun ones did I have? I had the, I had like the umbrella hat. But the one I had was way too uncomfortable to use. It was a terrible design. Also, you know, too small to do anything, I think. Not exactly the same, but I also love, well, loved and love pretty much anything glow in the dark. Still, I pretty much just always wish I was wearing more glow in the dark clothing items. I have one sweatshirt right now, I think. It's not, definitely not enough. Are there skeleton shoes? I don't think I've seen any. That's not bad, though. Yeah, the white mage's booties probably do it. That, or I should have paw slippers around. If I'm out of paw slippers, I've made some kind of terrible mistake along the way. No, no. I really don't see any. Oh, there we go. I mean, cute. I do think the mage's booties are gonna work best on that one. And ooh, yeah. Okay, I like that. I might go for the white spooky skin as well. Boots are nice. Give that real SNES Imp enemy vibe. Yes. You know what? That's a excellent comparison. I could be bopping around. I haven't played ActRaiser, to tell you the truth, but that's the first one popping into my head for some reason. So I do, yes. I think, do think so. And how do I face makeup? I actually don't know how to, Scarecrow. Oh, that is cute. But no. Alright. About to swoop down in an incredibly frustrating pattern. Oh my goodness. Just Medusa heading all over the place. It is that time of year. Well, thank you, B. I feel a lot of confidence in the scariness of my costume now. If that's where even one person's mind is going, then I'm sure to strike terror into the hearts of some people. Ooh, okay. Alright. So a whole birthday message from Marsville. I'm gonna run to the airport right now, and thank you, Tyler. I do hope it's spooky. Mars Girl, Dodo, JJW0N. Birthday visitors, some tips. All DIYs are free to take. There are gifts spread all over the island, not hid too well. Try and find 5 bags each. Then there's 1 cupcake each and 3 spooky gifts each. All at her house. Spooky house gift pile is not part of gift hunt. Those are like party favors. If it's on the ground, you can take it. Shells, fruit, pumpkins, flowers. Go wild. Oh my goodness. What an event. I hope folks are those able. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I'm hand problem. But yeah, those who are able to play at the moment can put that dodo code in there. I realize some folks don't have the game. Some folks have sort of very important work reasons for waiting to get on, which I completely relate to. Alright, Hazy's getting in there. Glad to hear that. Sharn's coming. I love that. Saving gifts for Doc. That's so kind of you. Alright. I think we're gonna have some flights going in at the same time, probably. We're all heading to Breezewood. Oh, goodness. Okay. And Mars Girl, if it's alright with you, I'm gonna take that info and update the current Mars command with that, basically. And just so you know, I believe you're able to add and edit commands, Mars Girl. I think, well, I think the moderators are able to. With this bot, there have been a few things that haven't worked as anticipated or as quite described, to be honest. But I think, yeah, there's a lot I sort of wish I could test out, like as different roles, but it would require having like 2 more Twitch accounts, and I keeping all that straight is a little too much for me. And also at that point I would be like slightly, I don't know at what point Twitch is like, that's a lot of alternate accounts there, bud. I feel comfortable with my 2, which, you know, I am think pretty upfront about. I've got Megslot and I've got Nombotnik. You see us both in chat. Not hiding anything with that. A lot of folks have you know, a bot account. I think it's pretty accepted. I have no idea at what point though Twitch might be like too many. Possibly that would be in their terms of service. I don't know. Truly do not know. Yeah, Breezewood is incredible. It's actually been, boy, I'm not sure when the last time was that I was on Breezewood, but it really is one of the most inspirational islands to me personally. I know I've said it before, but that I don't know, just I feel very fortunate for just over her shoulder getting to see how it's developed and refined. Definitely the kind of thing I wish y'all could have seen on stream, you know, if possible. Those changes, but you know, who knows what the future holds. Spread the gifts out to force a tour. You must feed Breezewood. And there we go. There's... I'm not sure if Mars Girl had time to watch the VOD yesterday. I recommended it, but you know, one's birthday, you get to relax and do what you want. So no worries, but yes, the great to see the clown, the entertainment, returning. And I will check all of these. And is that? I think I really need this one. Oh, I never mind. Alright, I just need to go make some then, I guess. Let me check this one though. Aw, look at that ice cream. I really have no idea what recipes I know anymore. That is the truth. Alright, and I'm going to, alright, unless Mars Girl wants me to do anything else, if you would like me, you know, I'm your cameraman here. To what extent you want. So, let me know. I'll just go on my own tour unless otherwise directed. Oh, and hi, Sharn. I don't forget if I waved. And Doc says, normally, haven't felt the need to celebrate your own birthday. Tend to forget it. Sorry for saying it. No worries, you don't need to be sorry about saying that. Birthdays are, I think, something that most people tend to have a lot of sensitivity and vulnerability about. Understandably. You know, I think it can also be the case that as people get older and, you know, maybe have a mix of good ones and not so good ones, and I wouldn't say it's any better or any worse to, you know, there's some, I definitely know people who, you know, think it's just another day. I think it's great to take a chance to celebrate someone. I think that, you know, we shouldn't take, you know, one day out of the year for it. We shouldn't wait all year for it. I think it's important to treat people, you know, with kind of the same level of kindness and respect on a consistent basis. But birthdays are can be a nice chance to go a little farther, you know, go a little extra, spend money that you know, that the person might not be comfortable accepting that kind of gift or gesture or something otherwise. And the other aspect of it there, yes, a wonderful way to turn it around if you don't really like being the center of attention for whatever reason. Let's see what kind of present we have here. But as Marsgull says, trying to turn it around and use that chance to, you know, have people gather. And Marsgull, you're gonna have to let me know how to give you these presents from me. You didn't tell us where to put presents for you. I hope you've got empty pockets to take them. Clown beans, yes. And sorry, I was too busy talking that I honestly didn't. It's funny. Sometimes I really do. I get the 1,000-yard gaze, and I'm not even looking at the screen anymore. Well, come find me. No worries. And yes, Hazy also looking very cute. And I'll continue wandering for a bit. I haven't seen this before. This is so lovely. Alright, great. Let me drop these for you, please. Please and thank you. Oh, I should have brought poppers. Why didn't I bring poppers? At least I can celebrate with this. Get that hype going. Oh, I just have to come back over here because I had to sit down. Look, the big part of the fun for me going to these islands is seeing these ones where, gosh, I just want to come here in real life. I really do. I'll try to get a full look at things. And I'm sorry, hold on, I forget what Marsgull said about which presents where. Try and find 5 bags each, okay. And then more at her house, okay. Oh, there we go, that's a fun thing to celebrate with. And I might try to hunt down... I actually don't know if I have all the spooky recipes already or not. I got quite a big helping hand through Marky ACNH. Was that a Gonzo? Oh, Gonzo's so cute. I'm quite lucky. There's the crafting villager for anybody else interested. What you working on there, Gonzo? A spooky table. Alright, folks looking for a spooky table recipe might want to try your hand down at the Southwest Beach House. You know, one thing I've never done but I'd like to try, one of those ways to... Hey, B, welcome. Wonderful, so glad you can join us. The One Room Chill Soul. Either one of those tables that like tilts you upside down, or one of those like ankle boot harness whatever things. I do feel like hanging upside down would make my back feel good. But I'd like to try that. Or yeah, I need to know a very tall, very strong person, which I do. I actually should. I should ask Viv if he could conceivably hold me upside down by my ankles. I don't know how much weight he's lifting these days, but I'm something to think about. All right, how did I? A strange topic to get onto, possibly. Don't have a lot unlocked. Sorry for the basic threads. No worries, B. You look great. You look very fashionable. Adorably casual. I know, I don't think we've gotten to see Top Dog's little villager there on stream since Fireworks. I mean, apart from, of course, Top Dog's own streams. But here with us, it's wonderful. Great to see the friends coming together and the island getting fuller. Let's blow some bubbles. And there are lots of presents around, so folks gotta be picking these up. And thank you for the good vibes. I do appreciate that. And I've been, I keep thinking about it. I've been meaning to add more stickers to that whole thing for ages as well. Really, months now, I think. So much to do. I mean, it is sort of the neat thing, you know, doing this is there's so much room for like art and creativity, and you know, if you want to look at it, branding for sure, without a doubt. Now, I think if I had brought a ladder, I could go up here and keep hopping around, which would be fun. I wish I did remember to bring one with me. And I imagine, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, of course, Mars Girl, but probably if people want to get into Able Sisters, would probably be alright, I'm guessing. Holy soup, what's happening? Hi. Oh, here's the cupcakes. I'd take one. I meant to bring one for Mars Girl though, but I suppose that works out. Shop wherever. Thank you. And oh, here we go. Yep, I haven't seen a glimpse of this myself. This is so much fun. I know I'm not going to get as much done on my island as folks are doing, and that's going to be okay. I'm going to try to support just these wonderful endeavors as much as I can. I need to make a command for it on the bot. I need to remember to do that today, I think, but just a reminder as well that less than 2 weeks from now, I guess, but Wednesday after next, planning on doing a Spooperween with other members of the kingdom, and I'm not sure who else, but that'll be hosted and emceed by Hito Retro Gaming. Definitely something to look forward to. And hey, Danielle, Amelia, welcome in. It's great to see you in here. Please allow me to get a shout out for a member of the kingdom. I was just mentioning that, but an Animal Crossing streamer, and thank you for coming in here. I feel like we haven't had much of an introduction yet. I believe I've only ever lurked in her Animal Crossing streams. I think the timing is there is a time zone difference that I believe has just made it. Well, speaking for myself, I can say has just meant that I've always seemed to be right doing something else. But thank you so much for coming by. We're celebrating my moderator's birthday here, Mars Girl, and having a little bit of a party time on her island, which really puts mine to shame. Not that I feel too competitive about that kind of thing, but it really is. It's such a well-composed island that it gives me something to feel like I can shoot for with Glossmount myself. Thank you. And how are you doing today, by the way, Danielle? I hope it's going all right so far. Good afternoon, if I didn't say it already, I'm pretty sure. And this is, here we go, this is PB Ange's house. The Pirate King. Which I love this, look at this. And this is where he can fight Red. Tries to fight Red off. Again, I should have remembered to bring a ladder. But it's exactly the kind of thing I forget when I'm anxious about my pocket space. I'm doing all right today. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I'm sort of kind of getting over a little just chronic health thing. Somebody drop a cupcake, I think. 5-second rule. I believe that is in the code. I believe that is how those game mechanics work. Yes, I wish I had brought a ladder though. I love these waterfall features so much. And yes, I love the roleplay there. In the pirate house and going up there to this little see, it kind of looks like the stern of a ship. Unless it's the bow. Which part's the front? That is the stern, isn't it? I'm awful. I'm absolutely awful at remembering anything about ships or boat terminology. I know port is left and right is starboard. That's one thing I think I was able to get into my head kind of early on. If you're facing the front of the ship. But again, it's not called the front. I think it's called the stern. These are things I should know. I'll get some joy in there, you bet. And a hydrate, let me get that as well. While I'm doing the joy. Thank you for that hydrate. My mouth is getting dry already. And one extra joy in there. Thank you, Doc. Oh, yeah, isn't it? It's too cute, Hazy. I don't think PB Ange has been playing as much recently, but they were doing some really cute stuff. I know some people who feel just very frustrated by the restriction of having to share the same island. I mean, specifically my friend Quiggy and her fiance would, they share a Switch, and I guess neither super duper huge fans, or else they probably would have gotten it, but it sounds like the main reason why Quiggy hasn't picked it up is just the desire to be able to have separate islands, and, you know, the separate progressions and everything of that. And look at this great diving dock here. I do love this. I do believe the design is based on based loosely on the famous Mirror Music L. Excuse me, but adapted. Easy breezy style, with 2 ramps for the most convenient diving experience. Wow, a rate of 1,600 viewers from Hito Retro Gaming. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Alright, the sound effect works. I think the bob is going to be maybe a little big on that one. Holy cow. Hey, Hito, thank you so much. Yeah, the bob is a little big. The text is a little big on these alerts here. Gonna have to work on these. Thank you for the follow, Z. Thank you for the follow, me Kanpachi. Let me get some shoutouts in here. Finally got to raid me. Hey, thank you so much for that. And I wish I had gotten a chance to look into your stream a little bit there. Hito, I saw you were doing some Spooperween preparations, which I was trying to give a little bit of a been trying to get some hype up for that. I need to make a bot command for it. And thank you for the follow, Mikanpachi. I really appreciate that. It's great to see you in here as well. Let me get a shout out in there for these members of the kingdom. Good streamers to check out. ASMR voice, thank you. I'm still trying to dial in my microphone settings in there. I always appreciate always appreciate constructive feedback on that. If there's any audio engineers in the audience, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, hey, thank you so much, Hit. Thank you to the new followers. I just changed, just to say, I changed my alert box yesterday. I'm just trying to kind of roll my own a little bit more with the bot I'm using. Just trying to move away from Streamlabs so that I have hopefully some more flexibility, some more fun potential with things. I don't have a proper way to test those out, so I do see and I do need to work on the CSS styling for those alerts a little bit. But thank you so much. Great to see you all in here. Welcome to the stream. Let me say, I am Manxalot. I do stream Animal Crossing every day. Every morning, in fact. Have been doing that for over 200 days now. I am going to consider working some breaks into my schedule next month. I'm going to consider it, but for now, this is what you can expect from me. On the weekends, I add in some other games and try to play, specifically I do try to play other games with viewers, mostly on Switch. I mostly stream stuff on Switch, but in terms of variety, I do some retro games, do some single player playthroughs, try to add variety on top of the you know, some variety frosting on top of the Animal Crossing cake, if you'd like to think of it that way. I'm really thinking about cakes a lot. Hit got a new bear villager. Congrats, who'd you get? Oh, Paula, great. I need help with original OBS. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. At the moment, things are pretty much working how I want them. It's even stopped crashing less. Or more? Wait, how should I phrase that? No, but thank you for the offer. If I can think of anything, I will come to you. And hey, Imagine Art. Sorry, I forget the full Twitch handle, but thank you so much for coming to Breezewood to celebrate. Imagination Artist, that's what I thought. Welcome to Breezewood. Eunice is so cute. That's Marshall's Aunt Leanne. Care for her dealer. Oh, that's sweet. Imagine looking cute for sure. That the red and black witchy outfit is quite nice. I think somebody complimented my, you know, the one thing about, I have it set up so that when I go live, it just posts something to Twitter. And the thing is, I need to start even earlier than I do. I need to start like 15 minutes before I come on camera. So that the auto screenshot thing gets my intro screen and not me talking to Isabel. Oh yeah, you don't need the friend code. Hey Barrett Gill, welcome though. Thank you for that follow so much. By the way, the Gnome Gold, I do need to explain that for a second to the new followers. The Gnome Gold is a separate currency that the bot handles. You can trade channel points, good mornings, for Gnome Gold, but that is one way. And welcome, Mikanpachi. Thank you for coming in and celebrating on Breezewood with us. We might, gosh, it might be a full island at this point. And it's not my island. You don't need my friend code right now, though. Thank you for asking. I do accept friend requests once we've hung out. But we're doing this with a dodo code at the moment. Anyway, the Gnome Gold. Yes, you do need it to activate these sound effects. I do need to update that list because Pog has been removed. It was definitely too upsetting. Oh, we got the Twitch zombie in here with a fun Nightmare Before Christmas ad as well. I have seen Mikanpachi does some really great custom designs in Animal Crossing. I've only kind of browsed or seen on well, other regulars of Queen Claire, I think, have seen Mikanpachi's work before. And I do hope I'm saying that right. I've mostly, you know, just from being in Queen Claire's streams, going by what I've heard there. From Ohana, yes, that is fun. But anyway, the audio commands do take the Gnome Gold to activate. Their costs vary. I need to figure out some stuff with that. I'm also going to be adding gifts and, like, you know, maybe some meme videos or something as optional things as well to spend Gnome Gold on. Definitely one idea I've got. And here we have the snack run. And Doc likes the balloon hat. Didn't hold on to that one also. I'm actually going to switch back to my skull hat for a little bit. Skeleton hood, rather. I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to fit in with the other balloon hat partiers. Now look it out. Oh my goodness, Tipper looks so dressed up. Ready to party today. She looks lovely. Definitely a good day to organize her purse collection. And Imagination Artist found the 5 bags. Yes. There's a good amount of them, and there's, this might be my 5th. I'm actually not sure how many I'm at. Oh, look at the blue one by the blue chair, though. Yep, let me take that one. There's a really nice amount for everybody, and let me, It may be full at the moment, so folks are aware, but let me just remind those who are here what the situation is. And what all you all, I mean, basically you can take the things that you see. But there are some guidelines there. There's, and of course, as always, you know, when you're on someone's island, you should be doing everything you can to respect their wishes. And, Sharn is best hype girl. We got more light stick waving, I hope. Definitely. And not that it's going to be a problem here, but you know, if somebody is trying to use that logic of you're on my island, you have to do what I want to make you uncomfortable, then I would say leave that island, you know? But that's not the situation here. I don't think, and I missed this. Look at so you can do like outdoor lectures. I want to do more around my museum. You got like a just very small hedge maze, I think, here. Very small hedge maze. And yes, folks are welcome to shop. And look at those dialogue bubbles move. This is, again, just exactly the kind of museum I think I would love to go to in real life. Aw, get more gifts from Marcy. That's very nice of people. Got it. Yeah, she's trying to turn it around on us. Giving all these presents. Can I make that jump? Sort of seems like I might be able to, but I suppose not. No worries. Gotta hype up the host. Agreed. Agreed. I enjoy. Can I go up there? Yes, that's the pirate house. I like having the opportunity to just play co-host. Honestly, I love playing a supporting role. It's so much my preference, in fact, that it is an ongoing surprise to me that I don't feel like I do this solo is the thing. And just to really bring things around to the subject and celebration at hand, it makes such an incomparable difference to have somebody show up and support you consistently and reliably and genuinely. And I so appreciate that from Mars Girl and from my viewers, from my regulars, from anybody who's in here. I thank you so much for taking the time and being here. But it's been, Mars Girl and I have been good friends for a few years, but it's still very, very special to me. Very meaningful that she's made such an effort to be a part of the stream since the beginning. Since March. And so that's why when I have to cut myself off if I start saying something like, I can't believe I've been doing this alone. I really haven't been. And I've had wonderful support from other people that I have to thank and that I try to thank. I pretty much always feel like I can't do it enough. Definitely not walkers. Love the Muddy Paw Prince. Definitely not walkers. Walker is a cutie. Where is Walker? Where are the spooky gifts? I think those might be the ones up here. Yeah, I think those are, Imagination Artist. I think you're in the right area. I think those are supposed to be the ones around here. In the green and orange. There you go. The spookiest colors. Maybe. Wait, where did I get the money from? And, oh, a design. Yeah, I don't know what is in Mars Girl's Able Sisters at the moment. And Hazy's gotta run. Well, thank you for being here, G. Oh, the money was a gift? Oh, goodness. I figured it had to have been. How absent-minded am I? How like, spoiled on bells am I in this game that I barely even see it. Oh, I'm awfully distracted sometimes. Oh, we got some flights out. Thank you so much, everybody. It means so much to me that we could celebrate this today. And we could celebrate Mars Girl today. And the timing is working out wonderfully. Unfortunately, I will have to be And I'm just gonna wave to these flights heading out. It was great to see you, B. It was great to see you, G. From me. D. It's hard to stop rhyming once you start. Sometimes. But yes, normal schedule today. Which means I will be wrapping up and ending the stream in about 10 minutes. You know, Mars Girl, I'm not sure what her schedule is. But yes, that does mean more slots opening up on the island. And yes, let me put that information into chat again. Can Mars Girl be her? Yes, I think so. I got those, yeah, I got those point rewards on. Yeah, please, but yes, short answer, do please take the gifts. And more info there in chat. But they are there for the taking. And I think that was only the one flight of 2, possibly. But yes, folks, Dodo code there in chat. I think we're gonna have 1 or 2 spots opening up. The thing that's always, I'm just wondering, it's always a danger when one person says they're leaving and another person says bye to them, and then you say bye to the second person, but they were just saying bye to the first person. I might have done that. No worries. For hosting and touring, oh, it is so much my pleasure, Mars Girl. So much my pleasure. I'm so glad to be able to play cameraman and co-host. Alright, B is heading home to Rainbow Island. I hope you have a good evening there, B. Thanks so much for coming by. Lovely indeed. No, thank you so much. I do hope you have a good night. Get a good rest in there. Oh, this has been a really nice stream, and I just want to say again and again, a huge thanks to everybody who's visited, and everybody in chat as well, and anybody who's, you know, just out there lurking. I know it's different being here on screen, but if you're in chat, you are on screen, right? I do hope that people can feel like they're a part of things, they're a part of the, I mean, part of the good vibes, as we often say, but part of the part of the presence, part of the virtual presence that we feel with each other when we can talk and interact with each other. And alright, bye-bye. I think that was Sharn heading out. Thank you so much, Sharn. It's great to have you adding your hype to the celebration. Yeah, hi, small dog. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. She walks into my room and she looks at me, and then she turns around and walks out again. What an attitude. What a God, that dog has so much attitude. Oh, and thanks so much for visiting Mars Girl and adding great energy to her special time. Yes, thank you so much, everybody. Felt so hyped. Sharn and Hazy did poppers and bubbles, and it was stellar. Wonderful. Yes, I need to finish using up my bubble blowers as well. I'm very curious. I'm gonna have to pop into Abel's just for a second here. See if the design is up, possibly. And oh good, I just saw Queen Claire just went live there. Always so happy to see that notification in the morning myself. Oh, it's the Mimikyu dress. That's great. Whose is the this is my costume? I'm curious. Is that it seems like a PB Ange? Oh no, it's a Mikanpachi. Alright. Relof's spooky suit. Nice. It's a classic costume for sure, but the Mimikyu dress is really nice. That's a Pokemon. If anybody's not familiar, Mimikyu is it's a ghost type, I'm pretty sure, right? Introduced in Sun and Moon, which I really enjoyed. What should I play? Moon, I think. I think I did play Moon. And it's funny, my very short review would be that, like, the most railroaded I've ever felt in a Pokemon game. Just like the absolute most linear, you have to go on this one path, and just felt like there wasn't a lot of room to explore. And despite that, I loved it. It had so much character, so much like humor and good spirit. I really like Sun and Moon. Easy had her pockets ready for partying. And you're just clowning around. That's adorable. Let me get my bubble blowers back out. And see ya. Bye, Mikan. Thanks for coming over. What a lovely little party. What a lovely little party. Oh, did I do all my bubble blowers already, maybe? I think I did. I'm gonna get this cupcake in there, though. Gotta get a real one soon. What a lovely day indeed. What a lovely day. I hope that this is continues to be a lovely one for everybody. Feels like an awfully good start to me. So I have some work emails already asking me about certain things that I've made progress on. I've made considerable good progress on. And yes, feel free to head to Claire's, I understand. Get a jump on that wave, Mikan. Thanks for stopping by, and take care of yourself. Hope to see you on stream one of these times. I know you've got a lot still to take care of, but I do wish you the best. Hope you can get a smooth entry back onto Twitch. And I'll see you over in Queen Claire's stream, for sure. Alright, I suppose I'll head back soon myself. Mars Girl, this was wonderful. Thank you so much. I mean, you threw a great party for people. You've got a wonderful island. And you're a great moderator and a wonderful friend. So thank you so much. I will be heading back now. And I hope we're back on Breezewood soon. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you just don't want to leave an island, you know. It's funny. It's I think Animal Crossing really distills that human emotion, at least for me. It really taps into that feeling sometimes when it's time for me to go home, where it's an impossible wish. I know that there's no way that that the game could work, that anything could work. There's no way that my character could just stay there. And it just reminds me of, taps into that feeling I've gotten at the ends of, a good trip, or just a good visit with people, honestly, or you don't want to leave. Our islands are so close, though, right? And I don't know if it even needs saying, but unfortunately, I'm still not planning any evening streams anytime soon. Definitely still very focused on making sure that my I have to take care of day job stuff kind of topmost, while as much as possible just resting. I'm still trying to work on behind the scenes stream stuff though, always. I know I've got these 2 separate playthroughs I need to get back to. I have to get back to Pikmin and Dark Arms. If I can do it, should be like 1 more stream potentially. I do hope that we'll be getting back to those soon though. This weekend we'll have more info about going to, it might be, I guess I'll try to do I'll try to do Pikmin and Dark Arms this weekend for sure. And we'll see about that. It would be, yes, I do have the carriage recipe. If anybody needs that item, I can offer up making them for people. Alright, sorry, let me pull up the ending screen and we'll get that raid started over to Queen Claire, who, if anybody needs an introduction, oh my goodness. Well, we do have some people new here, I do believe. So I can't act, oh my, I can't ignore that. I cannot ignore a balloon in my face like that. It might have one of those cherry blossom recipes in there. But yes, Queen Claire is a wonderful, family-friendly Animal Crossing streamer. Does some variety as well herself, but she's a full-time Animal Crossing on the weekdays, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. Today is Thursday, which means it's a fly day, so if you're interested in having a wonderful, versatile voice actress coming to your island and voicing your neighbors, you should really, you should become acquainted with Queen Claire and her stream. But thank you so much, everybody who came by today. Happy birthday again to Mars Girl. I will be back on tomorrow morning at the same time. And Mars Girl says that Dodo does remain active for Breezewood, just in case any lurkers want to come, or anybody who didn't make that first round. What a very generous offer there. Thank you, Mars Girl. For those who feel like sticking around, in a moment, we're gonna head over into Queen Claire. I'll be hanging out and moderating there, or should be there for the rest of the day. So thanks again, everybody. Have a good one. Please do take care.